shot. There's no turning back. Brody on the boards, a punishing design. Jacob with the puck, he's breaking down the line. The speed of Jackson, the hustle of a Ryer, Christian and Chase are fueling the fire. Tripping, Abel fighting for the zone. This kingdom on the ice, we claim it as our own. We are the Knights, the passion and the might, charging down the ice in purple and white. Hear the canyons roar, hear the goal horn blare. We're the Knights, so opponents beware. Sound off, freedom, trucks to the heavy, ready for war. Sound off, Miles, Robert, settling the score. Sound off, Brandon, Kevin, breaking the attack. And Logan's on the point, there's no turning back. The net is a fortress, a castle of might, locked down by tread, a shadow in the night.
Hello, hockey fans, and welcome to AZ Ice here in Gilbert, Arizona. We are on the South Rink today, at least for this one. I think we're on the North Rink later today. We have the AHU Silver Knights 16U playing against the Golden State Elite Eagles. Both teams coming in. This is game 2 for both teams in this President's Day tournament. Both teams winning their first game yesterday. And so we'll see what we have going on here today. We have the Knights in their dark uniforms, and they will be down to your right to start the game, and Golden State down on your left side in their lighter golden uniforms. So looking forward to a good game here this morning. We have want to welcome Paul along with us. He's from Golden State team, and he's going to provide some commentary for us today as well. And then we got Chris as well, of course, from our normal broadcast. And Ben, I think, he's claiming he's going to be quiet today. We'll see about that.
We'll try and fill the dead space here, boys. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
So I'm not sure about your first game with Golden State, but our first game yesterday, the reffing was really hard to read.
All right, I said I'd stay out, but I'm going to go ahead and chime in on that one.
Really hard to read. At first, we thought they were letting the kids play, and then it just got weirder and weirder. The kids couldn't figure out what to do and what not to do, and it seemed like they were, at least one of the refs was quite inexperienced, and yeah, it was very difficult. We had a lot of penalties that were like, we don't know if that was really roughing because earlier you didn't call it and now you're calling it soft, and so I'm not sure what.
Almost to a T, the same thing.
Yeah.
First period, he let him play, but he did come over to the bench and say, "Hey, you guys, both teams are hitting a little high. I'm going to start calling a lot heavier."
Well, that's nice. So
And
they
then
gave
he
you
did.
heads up.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
All right, we're ready for period 1. We got Tenpenny out there with Pastilli and Reinhardt, and we got Matt Yonke in goal for the Knights. Who's in goal for the Golden State?
Ethan. Easy E.
Easy
E in goal
Yeah,
for
okay.
Golden State. So Knights have it in the Eagles zone to start. Puck over in the corner to the left of the goal. Puck fired in. Goes into the corner to the right side. Golden State fires it high and up over the glass. And we'll have a face-off down in the Golden State zone to the right of their goal.
Ben, we are not getting a live picture on this monitor. It froze.
All right, we'll see if we can get it fixed in the intermission. Until then, I'll give you the clock since you can't read it.
Off the draw, Pastilli fires it in. That's knocked down. Golden State now exiting their own zone up through center. Dump it through the center ice area. Heinze goes over for it, just inside his own line. Golden State fires it from the top of the circle, just wide to the right of Yonke. Reinhardt tries to exit the zone, gets it up to Tenpenny. Tenpenny tries to hit Pastilli, drops it for Tenpenny. Puck goes into the zone. Goes in now around the goal. Golden State with it. We'll try to reverse it, but that's intercepted. Got Reinhardt lurking out in front, and here comes Golden State now. Eagles coming up through center. Going through traffic up over the line, fires it in. Yankee steers that in behind, hits the glass, picked up there by Smith, fires it around to Reinhardt. Tried to go across ice, that was intercepted. Puck bounces up over the line. Golden State clears the zone, and now they're coming in. Heinze hits his man there. Puck goes into the corner to the left of Yankee. Puck back to the point. Skelly intercepts, gets it over to Reinhardt. Tried to return it, that was intercepted. Golden State now coming in over the line, fired around, rimming around the boards. Turner's there, picked up by Skelly. Skelly tried to hit Olsen. Here comes Olsen now up over the line, coming in on the left side. Fires it in. Puck goes into the corner to the right of the goal. Knights have it there. Puck along the half boards. Bounces past Harrison on D. Rolls into the Knight zone. Lawrence back with it. Got Manhot on his tail there. Puck comes right out in front. Golden State, high slot, fires it in. That's blocked in front. Skelly now tried to hit Olsen. That was intercepted. Turner now. Puck goes into the corner. A couple of players go down. Puck in the corner to the right of Yankee. Olsen now with it. Gets it over to Lawrence on the right side, up through center, up over the Golden State line on the right side. He gets kicked into the boards there. Puck goes down, and we have a penalty coming, delayed penalty call coming against Golden State. Yankee gets to the boards, to the bench rather, and we will have a face-off. I did not see.
Calling that a trip. I wonder if it was, that.
Oh, and Lawrence went down there?
Yeah, that Golden State player sort of angled him off.
Yeah.
It looked good
to me.
It
looked like a decent hit.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if there was a little extra as Lawrence tried to
maybe after later
through. There was a little extra. I couldn't see it from here, so I don't know that.
They are calling tripping, so I don't know.
From here, it looked like clean.
Yeah. Maybe it's something we couldn't see from here.
Yeah.
So I ran the replay, and there was a little bit of a stick poke, but I wouldn't have called
through
it
center. Lawrence picks it up there, battling for the puck in his own zone. Comes up with the puck. Knights on the power play here, just underway. Over to Skelly. Skelly now, cross ice over to New Year. New Year exiting his own zone on the right side. Gets it up to Tenpenny, dumps it off to Reinhardt. Reinhardt coming in, goes in behind the goal. He's got Skelly in front. And State tries to clear it. Puck kept in there. Skelly tips it on goal, and that's held there. And we'll have a face-off to the right of the Golden State goal. Still got a minute 25 remaining in the power play for the Knights. And they've really just gotten it into the zone here now for this face-off.
Reinhardt really struggling to handle the puck. He looks like he's a little bit upset with himself. Of course, he is recovering as well as several of our players from being sick the last few days.
Stuff. Yeah, a lot of stuff going around. Here comes the Eagles now. Short-handed. They dump it into the zone and peel off. Puck goes into the corner. Lawrence reverses it over to Reinhardt. Reinhardt now coming in behind his own goal. Setting the exit play up here. He's got Castilli turning in the middle. Sends it over to Lawrence. Lawrence on the left side now, up over his own line, up through center. Cross ice pass just ahead of Tenpenny. Golden State has it now. Fires it around behind the goal to the right. Up at the left point by New Year. Sends it back in. Puck goes into the middle, intercepted by Golden State. Back to the point, though, just barely kept in. Golden State comes up with it now. Back into their own zone, and they're coming up their left side, up over their own blue line. Puck kept in, though. Here's Reinhardt. Got a man, Castilli, going to the middle. Puck fired in, a save there. And we'll have a face-off to the left of the Eagles' goal here. And we got 24 seconds remaining on the Knights' power play as both teams are changing. Face-off again coming up to the left of the Eagles' goal. Knights get it back to the point. Fired in by Beth. Puck just to the left of the goal. Eagles try to clear it. Turner picks it up, comes in off the half boards towards the middle, fires a short side shot. That is stopped. Eagles pick it up, tried to clear it. Kept in just there at the line by Beth. Eagles now dump it up through center. That's gloved down by George, and good to see him back in action after being out for several weeks. Beth now gets it over to Olsen. Both teams at full strength. Here comes Turner now up through the middle. Hits Pastilli coming in on the right side. He gets poke checked at the line. Delayed offside. Now the puck clears up through center. Golden State fires it in. George over to Beth. Here come the Eagles now. In on the left side to the right of Bianchi. Tried to center it through the crease. Oh, gets off the boards and out to center, and the Eagles will regroup there. Vasily now has it going in down the left side, battling for it in the corner. Puck to the right of the Eagles' goal. Here they come now, back the other way, up through center. Dump it up to center where Smith now has it in his own zone. Sends it up to Turner in the middle. Dumps it off for Olsen. That was intercepted. Smith gets it, fires it into the Eagles' goal area to the right of the goal. And puck, they have it now in behind. Reversed it into the corner. Now they're coming out their right side. That was intercepted. Kept in there by Accardo. Puck is rolling along the boards. Just inside the zone. Puck fired in, goes to the left of the goal. Eagles now pick it up in the corner on the half board. Tried to dump it out, kept in. Puck goes to the right of the goal now. Eagles trying to come up their right side. Can't clear the zone. Fired in by Hines. That's right on and gloved. And we will have a face-off coming up to the right of the Eagles' goal. Eagles changing.
So far, good pace of the game. Everyone's out there moving. Finishing their checks. Looks like they're ready to play today. It's good.
Yeah.
Eagles now coming up through center. Coming down their left side. Get it into the night zone. Smith back for it. In the corner. Got a couple Eagles on him. Puck now to the left of Yankee. Cardo tips it up to Lindsay. Lindsay hits New Year coming up the right side. Here he now comes through center. Gets over the line, circles back. Chips it into the zone, across ice to Lindsay. Oh. Lindsay snared that loose puck. In behind the goal now. Eagles now coming out their left side. Kept in by Smith. Dumps it back in the Eagles zone. New Year now picks up the puck. Goes over to the half boards. He gets checked there. Eagles now dump it up through the middle. Puck bounces past Hines. Goes into the corner to the left of Yankee. Hines gets taken into the glass. Eagles pick up the loose puck. Now it's still in the corner. They got a man out front. Smith's watching him. Smith chips it up and...
Penalty. Interference. He hit the puck.
Ball.
He hit him just before he passed it. It was right in front of us right here.
I'm not even sure which team he's calling.
27 Eagles. He had the puck. There was a battle right here. The puck came loose. 27 grabbed it. Just as he started to chip it down the corner, that's when Accardo hit him. Did he hit him from behind? Maybe, yeah, but he didn't interfere.
Correct. No,
that's the,
All right. The Eagles on the power play. Face off to the right of Yankee. Eagles have it. Shot bounces in front. Yankee steers it to the left of the goal. Golden State now to the left of the goal. Send it back to their left D. Back into the half boards. Goes into the corner now. Eagles on the power play. Back to their left D. Back over to the half boards. Into the circle. Fires a shot. Hits Lawrence. Goes back to the boards. Kept in. Back to Lord. He fires it high and down the ice. Puck rolling. Reinhardt on the forecheck. Puck goes in behind the Eagles' goals. That's settled down there for their D-man. Puck rolling. Eagles kick it up to center ice. Lawrence gets a piece of it. Dumps it back into the Eagles' zone. And they will regroup there. The minute 12 remaining in the power play. Tenpenny intercepts that centering pass, dumps it back into the corner, and the Eagles will try again. They're passed it up to the point. Their man was changing, and it's dumped back in by the Knight. Right here comes Reinhardt in on the forecheck. Eagles now just inside their own line, go cross ice. Picked off by Tenpenny. Here he comes down the left side, up over the line, cuts in through the middle. He still got it from the circle, fires it in. That goes just wide. Up goes into the corner. 35 seconds remaining in the power play. Eagles coming out their left side. Off a man at the blue line, intercepted by Lawrence. Lawrence loses the puck at the blue line. Eagles tried to clear it, and that's intercepted by Lawrence. Lawrence now coming down the left side. 9 seconds remaining in the power play. Puck goes in behind the goal. Eagles now send it back in behind their own goal. Puck bouncing through the middle. Intercepted by Davis. He fires it. That goes off a leg. Play scrambly just outside the blue line. Now it's back in towards the goal area, and that's held on by the goaltender, and both teams are now at full strength.
Knight's doing a good job clogging up the center of the ice, keeping the puck down on the Golden State end, for sure.
Yeah, Golden State trying to push that puck a little too far, maybe all the way up to the middle ice. Like you just said, it's not there.
Here they come now. Dump the pass off the boards. Good work there by Georgia getting back. Puck goes right through the crease over to the left side. Day just tries to get there, and he does. He's got Bannon out there with Sawaga as well. Takes a hit along the boards. Puck just inside the zone. Now it's cleared up through the middle. Here come the Eagles now. Up through center, up over the Knights line. Cuts in the middle, fires it in, and glove saved by Matt Yonke. So the face-off coming up to the left of the Knights goal. What do we got? 5 minutes left, looks like. 5 something, maybe?
5:19. Yep.
Yeah, ish.
Yep.
Goes over to the side. George picks it there off the boards and out. Eagles dump it back in. Beth is going to pick it up behind his own goal. Coming out the right side. Sends it around to Sawaga. Sawaga. Bannon chips it out to center ice area. That goes off an Eagle, so there's no icing there. Eagles back for it. They're going to regroup now behind their own zone. Coming out the right side. Go cross ice pass. Over the blue line. Dumps it out to the middle. Turner picks it up there. Knights fire it back into the right of the goal. Number 7 back there now behind his goal for the Eagles. Eagles now coming out there right side. Olsen is able to keep it in. Back into the corner. Here come the Eagles now. Coming up just over their own blue line, up down the middle. We've got Heinze and Beth back. Puck goes into the corner to the right of Yonke. Beth bumps his man there. He's got 2 men in on him. Eagles come up with the puck. Turner comes in. Beth now tips it up on the boards to Olsen. He's able to clear it past the D-man, and that's going to go for icing. Both teams making changes.
Jacob Beth hustling into that corner to pick up that puck that was dumped in. I don't think he knew that there was 2 guys on him, and I didn't hear any of his teammates calling.
Oh,
we need to hear that
from communicate out there.
From the bench, from the other D-man. They should be, yelling them out. 2-2-2.
Eagles have it, top of the circle, fire it in, and through traffic, Yonke was able to pull that one in.
And
save.
Not just traffic, but also a deflection. Yonke made a nice midair adjustment to glove that puck.
Face off to his right. Scramble off the draw. Goes in behind. Turner picks it up, coming up the left side now. Skilly picks it up, comes through center. Dumps it into the zone. Eagles pick it up there. Now they clear it up through center. Puck comes in all the way into Yonke. He's just going to hold it there. And a little face-off coming up in the Knights zone. No score here. Still in the first period. Knights winning yesterday 2-0, and Eagles winning 4-3 yesterday. No goals here yet in this one. Here comes Reinhardt now, up through the middle. Coming in on his right side. Puck goes to the left of the goal. Puck goes into the corner. Eagles try and clear it. Kept in there. Puck bounces high over Smith. Heinze goes over, picks up the rolling puck there. Tried to clear it. That hits the leg. Puck comes right in. Eagles from the circle. Fired in. He scores! Top right corner, or right corner on Yonke. Beautiful shot just under the bar. And the Eagles go up 1-0 with just a couple of minutes, 3 minutes remaining here in period number 1.
Nice shot from Ryan Charles. Top cheese. Usually on defense, we're moving up to forward this week. Looks like it's a good move so far.
Yeah, very nice
He's
shot.
liking it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say the problem started at our offensive blue line when that puck is going over Brody Smith's head. He has to realize that's too high.
Yeah.
He's not going to catch it, so it equates to a really bad pinch. because you try to catch that puck and don't get it, now you're beat by
Right.
2 guys. And so Heinze struggled to deal with that loose puck after Brody was out of position.
Puck now in the Eagle zone. Castilli fires a shot right on, and that's pulled in. No rebound there, and we'll have a face-off to the right of the Eagles' goal. So the Eagles get the first goal here, and they are leading 1-0. Cardo moves in for the draw. Puck goes over to the half boards, comes back to Harrison. He dumps it in. Knights need to clear the zone. They do. Here come the Eagles up their left side. Off the boards. Through the middle. Picked up there by Harrison, rather. Eagles now with it. They go cross ice D to D. New Year in on the forecheck. Eagles dump it out over the line. Here they come now. Hitting in on their right side. Fired in onto Yankee. And he pulls that one in. And we'll have face-off coming up in the Knights zone. I want to say hi to Jackson Lindsay's grandpa Paul listening in. He's recovering from an injury there, so wish him all the best. Glad to have him along. Hopefully we can get Jackson a goal here today, at least the team. Eagles now. Evan Ricardo hits his man. Eagles now with it behind the goal to the left of Yankee. Eagles have it coming out there, the right side of the goal now. They reverse it. Again, back in behind. Lamb has it there. Try to center it. Comes Ricardo now, exiting his own zone on the left side. And he's stripped of the puck just around the blue line. Here come the Eagles back the other way. Harrison's back, 2-on-2, fires it in. Glove save Yankee, and then he gets a snow shower from Brady as he was coming in looking for some loose change. And Yankee he made the save, puck bounced out a little bit, and then he was able to reach out and grab it. So we'll face off to his right. Under 2 minutes remaining here in period number 1. Eagles leading 1-0.
Okay.
Puck wins back. 2 Eagles into the corner after. Beth gets it up to.
Oh my God!
Puck coming up the left side now. Eagles with it just inside their own zone. Puck comes back to Beth. Off the boards and they say that was in. Eagles keep it in. Puck goes in behind the goal. George bumps his man there. Beth picks up the puck, dumps it around, comes back to the right D of the Eagles. Fired it in, hits somebody in front, picked up by George. Here comes George now up the right side. Off the boards, tried to get it to Davis. That was intercepted. Beth now chips it up into the Eagles zone. And they're going to go across ice D to D, coming out their right side.
Yeah.
Puck coming up through the middle ice area. Eagles just get over the line, fire it in, wraps around to the left corner of Yankee. George reverses it back into Beth.
I'm done dealing with them.
Beth now coming up the right side, just dumps one high, tried to hit Davis with it. Eagles pick that up. George off the boards and out to center. And Eagles now have it just inside their own line. They'll cross ice to the weak side. Here they come in now on their left side. Beth is back. Tried to feed a man in the middle, just ahead of him. Puck comes right into the corner at the left circle. Puck goes just to the right of the goal. Olsen now picks it up there. He's stripped of the puck.
Watch the net front.
Have it. Oh, yep. George got a stick on it to deflect that pass. Puck now up over the line on the left side. Davis has it. In front of the Eagles bench area. And the buzzer goes to end period number 1. So after 1, we have Eagles leading 1-0. We'll be back with period number 2 in just a moment.
Ben, let's see if you can get this monitor going, please.
Yeah, can you turn it on?
Yep.
I'm going to bring you a battery.
I'm looking for the first one. It's a pass and it's a shot and it's a goal and it's one or Arizona nights. We just want the second one. And it's a pass and it's a shot and it's a goal and it's to our Arizona nights. The fans are excited and the parents are in the stands and the boys are on the ice and we're about to drop the puck. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away.
All right, let's try that.
All right.
All right, yeah, I think the monitor's working. We'll be able to see replays now.
Might have to scoot it a little closer just in case.
Closer to you.
Yeah, if there's a way you can mount it.
Well, if you just stand on your left foot and put your right
Yeah.
hand up.
Yeah.
I think I have some tinfoil in the car.
Yeah.
We'll figure that out.
You need to hop 3 times.
Maybe if I flip to the UHF band on the knob.
Here come the Eagles now. Coming in down their right side. Turner's back. Puck in behind the goal. Puck to the right of Yankee. Eagles reverse it. Eagles getting the loose pucks right out in front. Scramble in front. And Yankee's able to smother that one. And we'll have a face-off coming up in the Knights zone.
GSC's trying to get that cycle down low. So it looks like
yeah,
the Knights
they
are
were doing, yep. Good
trying to pick it up in front of the net.
Still, Eagles are getting to the puck sooner.
It looks to me like after they scored, they smelled the blood in the water. They picked up their energy a little bit. GSE did. And the Knights have to respond.
Puck to the right of Yankee. Eagles have it in behind. Plays scrambly. Olsen now picks it up on the boards, coming up to his right side. Gets the puck out through the middle. Skelly now picks it up,
deep.
coming down the left side. Turner gets into the corner. Plays scrambly. Olsen gets it back to the D-man. Fires it in, tipped into the corner. Skelly has it there. Right through the crease. Comes back to Lawrence, comes in. From the circle, fires it in. That goes off a Eagle player, and now puck exits the zone. Eagles now coming down their left side. Over the Knights line. He stripped to the puck there. Comes Olsen now, cut him in the middle. He's got Pastilli trailing, puck right on. He gets taken in, and goaltender and net and everything come flying off as Olsen was in tight.
That was a little rough. Olsen squeezed through the crack and got, just as he was able to tip that puck, goalie covered it. Olsen got sort of pulled down a little bit and no way to stop.
No.
Glad those pads are thick.
Yeah.
Looks like he's all right.
Yeah, goalie looks like he's fine. Shaking up a little bit. Goalies are tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got to be for sure.
Ben, your clock is off by a minute. Up on the scoreboard it says 13:35.
I've got 13:25.
Oh wait,
That could be a 25.
No,
We're stuck. Yeah.
No, the monitor's froze.
Oh, monitor froze. Okay.
Yeah, I could
Yeah.
try to move it even closer and to you if you want to.
Face-off coming up to the left of the Eagles' goal. For a player to come in.
So, what was the call? Did they call a penalty?
They did. They did, didn't they?
It looks
So-
like penalty on GSC.
Yep. Reinhardt fires it in. Nice chest save there. Puck off the boards. Kept in by Lawrence. Fires it in. Gets past Reinhardt. Eagles tried to clear it. Lawrence gloves it down. He has it just inside the point.
Shoot!
Goes cross ice to Tenpenny. Moves into the circle. Fires it in. That goes wide. Back to Reinhardt. Gets it back to Lawrence at the point. He just sends it around deep. Gets out of Skelly's reach. Tenpenny now has it in the corner. Sends it over to Reinhardt. Eagles pick it up though. Here they come up the right side. They dump that. all the way down. Of course, they're short-handed, so no icing on the net anyways. New Year now coming out his left side. Oh, puck gets past Tenpenny. And New Year's going to have to pick it up behind his own goal. Comes New Year now out his right side. Comes Reinhardt. Gets around his man into the corner. Tried to hit Lawrence out front. Tenpenny back to Reinhardt behind the goal. Knights on the power play. Skelly's right out in front. Puck comes back to New Year. High slot. Goes off an ankle to the right of the goal. Reinhardt turns around. He's still got it. Tried to hit right into Tenpenny. Gloves it down. Puck goes loose. And the net gets pushed off as the puck went high behind the goal anyway. So with 39 seconds remaining in the power play, we'll have a face-off in the Eagles zone. Ricardo, Lindsay, and Olsen up front for the Knights. We got Hines and Beth back on D.
I'm standing exactly on the goal line. That net is not on the goal line. He just fixed it, but it's off by about an inch.
Beth keeps it in, goes into Olsen. Olsen in the corner to the left of goal, goes back up top.
That was
just outside.
Yeah.
By an eyelash.
Didn't keep it in, yeah. So a little face-off just outside the Eagles zone, outside their blue line to the right. 24 seconds remaining in the Knights power play. Eagles get the puck off the draw. They clear it out the weak side down around behind, and Yankee sets it up there for Beth. Beth comes out to Lindsay on the left side. Lindsay cross ice to Olsen. Olsen now up over the line.
You got to get it deep. Oh,
sends it over to an opening. Ricardo picks it up inside the blue line. Sends it into Olsen. Olsen in the corner to the left of the goal. Lindsay goes to the middle, and puck is cleared.
Even strength.
Both teams even strength. Puck fired in just to the left of the goal. Eagles now coming out their left side. Puck comes out to center ice area. Knights dump it back in as they make some changes. Eagles trying to come out their left side. Puck kept in by Lindsay. Lindsay.
Hand pass.
Hand pass, yep.
Heinze grabbed that high chip, tapped it down with his hand, and it went right onto Lindsay's stick.
So they're going to bring it outside the line because of the hand pass. Dannon's out with Davis and Swaga. Puck goes into the Eagles zone. They go cross ice. He just gets a stick on it. Back to Beth up through the middle. Eagles pick it up there. They scrambly in the middle ice area. Now it's dumped into the Eagles zone to the right. They come out their left side. Over their own blue line. Backhander into the center ice area. Up over the Knights line. They dump it in around behind the goal. It goes over to the left of Yankee. Waga picks it up there. Dumps it up the middle. Comes Davis now. Davis up over the line. Fires the low one in. Goes just wide. Beth able to keep it in. Now it's cleared. Here come the Eagles down their left side. Eagles now up through center. Waiting for a man to clear. Then they dump it in. Puck goes in behind the goal. Goes over to Davis in the right corner. Here come the Knights back, coming up the right side. Comes Davis up over the line.
Nice
around
move.
his man. Cuts right in the middle.
Nice move, nice shot.
And the Eagle goaltender is able to pull that one in. But nice work there by Nathan Davis, making a play happen, coming down the right side.
There was a little bit of an opening there between the goalie and the post, but it looked like he hit the goalie basically right in the bicep, and then he covered it. Nice play, Nathan.
Tenpenny gets it back to George, fires it in. Tenpenny gets it into Pastilli in the corner to the right of the goal. Pastilli behind to Reinhardt. Reinhardt tried to get it to Tenpenny. Puck still in behind the goal. Reinhardt's going to pick it up. Back to the right D there. Kept in by Smith. Puck dumped into Tenpenny. Puck bouncing. Eagles now get it, and they clear it out. Smith chases after it. Behind his own goal. Battle for the puck along the boards to the left of Yankee. And they finally blow the whistle. A face-off in the Knights zone. Just under 9 minutes remaining here, period 2. Eagles with the 1-0 lead with the lone goal in the game so far in the first period. They send the puck up through the middle. Here comes Reinhardt now. He's got Pastilli in the middle, right across.
Oh, nice play, boys.
Beautiful play. Reinhardt coming down the right side. Pastilli driving the net. He was able to get the puck across, and Pastilli made no mistake, finding the back of the goal.
Wow, not a whole lot of space there for that puck to get through, but it did get right across the goalie's face, and Pastilli jammed it right in.
Yeah, beautiful tape-to-tape pass.
Yep.
GSC's defenseman got a little caught up at the blue line. It ended up in a 2-on-1. Pass from the corner. Beautiful goal.
Yeah.
Let's get the draw. Lawrence fires it into the Eagles zone. Eagles regrouping back in their own zone. Come up the left side. Dump it into the Knights zone. Eagles pick it up first in the corner, back up top circle. Puck goes into the corner to the right now and behind the goal. And now the Knights coming out their left side. Oh, that failed to connect.
Oh, they're going to call that. Roughing, I guess. No? What's the call?
Are they sending both, or what are they doing here?
On Lawrence?
Lawrence.
I didn't see anything.
I didn't either.
Wait, did they
They
just
got
do
one of each, or what?
Yeah.
Maybe
Offsetting. We got slashing and interference.
maybe there was a little bit behind the net when Lawrence was making that play.
Let's see if I caught any of it.
It was well behind the puck, which is maybe why we didn't see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to the Lindsays, enjoying a little warmth down in Cancun. Hopefully Jason has the papers to get back in.
This would be terrible if they ended up with a sunburn.
Face off to the right of the Eagles, or sorry, left of the Eagles goal. Eagles fired around back of the goal, coming out their right side. Puck out through center. Beth now with it. Gets it over to New Year. That failed to connect, and that was tipped off a stick of the Eagles into the Knights bench area.
So they just called out the penalties. It was interference on the Eagles player and a slashing on Lawrence. Probably just, messing with each other a little bit.
Yep.
A little bit of extra that didn't need to have to happen.
Yep. So coincidentals, both teams still at full strength. Puck goes in behind the Knights goal. Beth sends it up the boards to New Year on the right side.
That has to get out. That has to get out.
Puck kept in.
It's PK, boys. You don't handle that puck. You just send it down.
We're full strength.
Yeah, full strength.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Coincidental.
That's right. They were coincidental.
Lindsay.
I forgot how to
around
count.
behind the goal. Yeah. Okay. Here comes Smith now down the right side. Puck right on goal, and the Eagles are going to hold on to that one. So we are all tied at 1 here in period number 2. Eagles with a goal in the first period, and Knights have one here in the second. Bannon in for the draw. He's out there with Davis and Swaga. Bannon went back to Swaga.
What kind of pass was
yeah,
that?
that was a tosser.
That pass did not need to go 2 feet off the ice.
No, that keeps it hard to keep in the zone. So we'll do this one all over again to the left of the Eagles' goal. Eagles get it back this time. Send it around the boards. Clearing it up through the middle. Go over the Knights line. Puck goes in to the right of Yonke. Back to the left EO. Bounces over his stick. He dumps it in. Eagles will have to clear the zone, and they do. Smith now with it behind his own goal.
What are you doing?
Reverses it all the way over to Swaga. Swaga now just dumps it in through the middle. Buddy there for that one, and that puck goes up over the glass and bounces back into play. So we'll have a face-off out in the center ice area. They're going to do it right at center. Still, he dumps it into the zone to the left of the Eagles' goal. Puck goes off the corner right into the crease area, and it's gloved there, and we'll have a face-off to the left of the Eagles' goal. Tenpenny in for the draw. He's out there with Pastilli and Reinhardt up front. George now has it. Turns it over to the weak side. Picked up by Tenpenny and over the Eagle line. He gets hit into the boards there. Goal's fired around behind the goal, trying to come out the right side. Comes Reinhardt, cuts into the circle to the right of the goal. He's forced into the corner. Gets it over Pastilli to the left side. Gets it off the boards, back to Smith. Fired in. That hits some traffic. Pastilli picks up the loose puck. He's got Tenpenny in front. Puck bounces off a stick. Eagles have it in the corner. Rim it around behind. Reinhardt got a stick on it. He's got it in the corner to the right. The back up to the top to Georgie. Moves in, fires it in. Nice pad save. Steer to the right. Eagles clear it back to outside the blue line. Smith picks it up there, dumps it into the zone. And the Eagles pick it up and dump it down, and that will be icing. And we'll have the puck coming back into the Eagles zone to the left.
5:37 left in the second.
Olsen's up front now with Skelly and Turner. Harrison and Lawrence back on D. Eagles win it. Puck comes around to the right side. Good pinch there by Harrison. Puck still in the Eagles zone. Olsen picks it up, goes into the corner. Puck comes out. Stick goes flying. Harrison puts it towards the goal. Loose puck picked up by Olsen in his feet. Gets it back to Lawrence, fires a low shot in. Turner tried to tip it, got away from him. Skelly over to Turner. Turner behind the goal.
Quickly.
Eagles pick it up. Puck takes a funny bounce off the boards, but the Eagles pick it up. And Lawrence now has it. Dumps it across to Harrison. Up through the middle. Yep. Skelly dumps it into the zone. Turner on the forecheck. Olsen picks it up along the boards. Goes over to Skelly, fires a low shot in. Nice glove save. As he was going for an opening on the left side of the goal. That one was pulled in, and we'll have a face-off to the right of the Eagles' goal.
Knights picking up momentum after a couple good shifts in a row.
Yes.
Starting to put the pressure on and picking up the shots.
Yeah.
Funny what a goal will do to both teams. Both teams pick up the pace after they scored. Here come the Eagles now, coming up through the middle, up over their own line, through center, coming in the left side. Lawrence chips it over to the half boards. Eagles have it in the corner to the right of the goal. Battle for the puck in the corner. From the Knights now. Over to New Year, up over center, up over the Eagle line, fires it in, bit of a rebound. Lindsay tried to get a stick on it. Eagles now coming out their left side. They circle back. And they exit the zone. Here they come down their left side. Try to hit a man coming down the middle. That was knocked down. They still have it, and a nice glove save there by Yankee, as the Eagle had a couple good chances there. Both teams changing players. Face off to the right of Yankee. Scramble off the draw. Dave just picks up the puck. Still in the zone. Comes over to Swaga. Eagles able to keep it in. Coming in on their left side. Puck in the corner. They scrambly here in the night zone. Eagles have it in behind the goal. Puck comes right in the slot area. They scrambly right in close. And we got that waved off.
Wow.
I think the net was off in the previous shot.
Hard to tell from down here, but
Yep.
Yeah, it got bumped off in the save.
Mm-hmm.
And that was close.
yeah, good pressure there by the Eagles. That last shift. Face off to the right of Yankee. Eagles pick up the puck, send it in behind the goal, comes out to the left side. Eagles come up with it. They've got a man in the slot area. Puck still in behind the Knights' goal. They send it around. Pastilli's going to pick it up there. He gets bumped. Eagles keep it in. Heavy hit there on the board. Puck fired in. Big rebound. Steered to the corner by Smith.
It's got to get out.
Yep, puck still inside the line, just barely. Now it comes across. Reinhardt picks it up. He tried to center it to Tenpenny. That was intercepted. Eagles now. Oh, Tenpenny steals it right in front. Fires it. Oh, nice bad save.
Try to go 5-hole.
Yep. Good strip of the puck there, too. And we have a high stick on the puck and whistle down. Oh, a face-off, likely just outside the blue line.
Looks like 2:07 left in the second.
Oh, they're bringing it all the way down.
High stick by the Knights?
I guess. Well, yeah. Otherwise, they wouldn't be bringing it up.
I figure, okay.
I don't know. Yeah, I thought
I don't know that rule.
The blue line.
Yeah, take it out in the neutral zone,
Yeah,
but all
yeah.
the way down. I don't know.
Yeah, not exactly
was-
sure what happened there.
Must have been an aggressive high stick.
Okay.
I don't know. Turner. Here's the bouncing puck over on the left side. Skelly dumps it in. Puck goes in behind the goal off the back of the net. Goes straight coming out their right side. Puck cleared the zone. Knights have to clear now. Golden State now. Try to come up through the middle. That goes off a player. Lawrence dumps it back into the right of the goal.
Get there. Nice
Jonathan
hustle.
got there first. Off the boards, back to Lawrence. Lawrence moves in, fires a low shot that hit players in front. Eagles clear it off Lawrence. He has to exit the zone back through center as the Knights regroup. Cross ice to Turner. He dumps it in. Eagles fired in behind the goal. Here they're coming out their left side. Now they reverse it. Puck goes off a skate almost right to the goal.
I can promise you that is not something they've practiced and will practice. But it was efficient because the puck has left the zone. So
There we go. End result is the desired one.
Right.
Yeah. Giving the goalie a little hard time. And as a goalie dad, you would not appreciate it as much, yeah. George has it in behind his own goal. As Knights go cross ice. Here comes Scully now up through center. Got Olsen trailing. Scully fires it in. Pad save. Steer to the right of the goal. We're in the final minute here of period number 2. Tied at 1. Puck in the corner to the right of the Eagles goal. Play very scrambly there. Puck loose now. It comes in behind the goal. Eagles pick up the rolling puck there. They reverse it back the other way. George pinches in, dumps it in behind the goal. Olson bumps his man.
And that'll be it.
And that's the end of period number 2. So the Eagles with a goal in period 1, the Knights with one in period 2. All tied at 1, and we'll be back with the third in just a moment.
Ben, can we try this monitor again, please?
It throws off the whole scoreboard. Well, I don't think it's gonna work in this one.
All right, yeah, no problem.
It threw off the whole broadcast for about 3 minutes. We had no scoreboard and no shot. So,
Okay.
yeah. Well, hold on. It'll work better in the next ring in the next game.
Yeah, at least we get the North Rink this afternoon, 4 p.m. Arizona time for all you folks watching out there in YouTube land.
The warmer rink of the two, that is for sure.
And some bleachers and stands for us spectators to watch.
Yep. So we are getting ready to start period 3, all tied at 1. Both teams coming in with a win yesterday. Eagles now try to dump it into the Knight zone. They do. Smith picks it up, goes in behind his own goal. Coming out the right side. It's it off New Year. He's not able to get it out. Smith lost his stick. Kicks it into the corner. Pardo comes in to help.
We have to come up with that puck.
Pardo dumps the puck into the corner.
Again.
Eagles right out in front of the crease area. Smith has a stick back, and now comes out the right side off Lindsay. Puck intercepted by the Eagles. Here they come back up over the Knights line, coming on the right side. Fired a high shot high over the goal. They dump it in behind.
Stay with them, Lars.
Both have it. Try to get back to their left D-man. Pardo picks it up, chasing the puck into the right side. Eagles pick it up now behind their own goal. And they come out their left side off the boards. Hines is going to chase that down in his own zone.
Too slow.
Tried to get it up in New Year. Plays scrambly and high slot area. New Year comes up with it though, coming out the right side up through center. Hit Stages coming in on the left side.
Just lost the handle of the puck there.
Puck comes back to Harrison. He fires it in. That goes off an Eagle player in behind the goal. To the right of the goal, Eagles come up with a loose puck.
I would have made a card for
Sent it cross ice. That hit a player, goes into the corner. Out. Maybe it didn't hit a player. As we have icing, and we'll bring the puck all the way back down into the PSC zone.
Yeah, both teams try a little bit guilty of being too cute with the puck.
Yeah. Do the simple thing and do it very well.
Simple is good. Knights get the draw, fired in by Hines. Goes off a player into the corner. Back to Hines again. Top fires it in. Pad save, steer to the left side. Eagles pick it up off the boards and out. Comes back to Hines at center. Hines goes across ice to Dages. He gets checked into the boards. Eagles now coming back the other way. Up over the Knights line. Yep, way too much. Donkey the pad save. Big rebound. Eagles with it behind the goal. He tried to hit the man at the point. That gets splits the D-man, goes all the way back into the Eagle zone. They pick it up now. Cross ice pass at center. Far a long shot in. Yankee gloves that one down, leaves it for Beth. He picks it up, coming out the right side. Beth cross ice to Ben and off his stick. Gotta pull in those passes.
And watch your head.
And puck goes flying into the Knights bench. So we will have a face-off just outside the Eagles blue line. Ben Penny in for the draw. He's out there with Pastilli and Reinhardt. Got George and Lawrence back on D. Eagles now off the boards out to center ice. George fires it back into the Eagles zone. They have it there. They go across ice. Dump it into the Knights zone and behind the goal. George picks it up there, coming out the right side. Try to get up to Reinhardt. He does. Dumps it off to Tenpenny. Tenpenny. Puck bouncing, gets into the Eagles zone from the circle. Fires it in. And that goes high.
I think Tenpenny again looking for the 5-hole. I think it was goalie deflected up high into the mesh. That's not common for Tenpenny. He usually goes for that top corner.
Yeah. You take what's there.
Yeah.
Eagles now. The puck at center ice area. Puck off Pastilli. Lawrence picks it up to the left of his goal. Circles back. Off the boards to Pastilli. That's kept in by the Eagles. Puck comes back to Lawrence. Lawrence sends it around to the right side. Reinhardt's going to pick it up there on the half boards.
Oh, and he doesn't. Come on
He's
now.
able to pick it up. There we go. And then the Eagles go cross ice. Here they come back the other way. Over center, far it in. Puck goes to the left of Yankee. George picks it up there. Reverses it over to Lawrence. Lawrence reverses. Oh, off the stick right out in front.
Whoosh.
That was a dangerous play there. Comes Reinhardt down the right side, up in the line, moves into the circle. Gets a shot on the short side, and pad save there by the goaltender for the Eagles. And we'll have a face-off to the left of their goal.
Scary.
Yeah.
Liam George assumed Lawrence was just going to take it up the wall. And instead of staying on his own side of the net and being an outlet pass in case of a reversal, he started coming looking for, actually he was trying to substitute. So he got caught in the wrong position, kicked it right in front of our own net.
Fortunately, the puck was bouncing, so GSC didn't capitalize on that opportunity. And we have a delayed penalty.
I didn't see the penalty, but we got, what is it, elbowing?
Elbowing.
Yeah. See who the call's going here. That Olsen? Yep. Olsen going off for the elbow call. Face off. That'll bring the face off back into the Knight zone. So with 10.5 minutes remaining here in period 3, all tied at 1. The Eagles have a power play. Face off to the right of Yankee. Puck goes off a skate. Eagles have it in the corner to the right of the goal. And now in behind. Coming out the right side. Back up top. A little left side. Back up top. To a circle to the left of the goal. Try to hit a man in the middle. Turner deflected that. Harrison gets his stick back. Puck in behind to the right of Yankee. Smith come up with the puck. And he's able to find an opening, and that rolls all the way down. Goaltender plays that over to his defenseman, who goes in behind. Eagles now. Forced back by Turner. Eagles coming up the left side, up through center. Coming down the left side. Trip to the puck there. Eagles get it back, though, to the left of the goal. Up top, the lefty fired a low shot in. That's steered to the right by Yankee. Smith has it in the corner. Skilly, is he going to be able to chip that out?
You can't
To
drive
the
by.
line.
It did go out.
Yep, back in. So Eagles have to clear the zone. Smith has it in behind. Now they clear the zone.
Oh, jeez.
That did not connect. Harrison now left of the goal. Tried to get it up to Turner. He kind of whiffed on the pass. Eagles come up with it in the circle. Hit a man top in the middle. Fired it right on. And Yankee was there. No rebound on that one. 24 seconds remaining on the Eagles power play. Both teams making full changes. It's off to the left of Yankee. Cardo in for the draw. Eagles have it. Cutting into the middle, right in front. Oh, backhander. And right over the glass. Good puck control there. Just got a little too much on that backhander.
He's going to owe the team push-ups. So we'll be sure to mention that in the locker. That's 10 push-ups there, Johnny.
Face off to the right of Yankee. 17 seconds remaining on the power play. Eagles come up with the puck. Across ice. New Year got a stick on it, and that was deflected off the glass into the netting.
We really need to win these. We really need to win these man down D zone faceoffs.
Face off to the left of Yankee. Carter in for the draw.
And we do.
Yep. Carter gets it over to Heinz and
just barely.
Just barely.
No. Yes,
he did. Yes. Hard to tell. Beth now with it. Comes out the left side. Dumps it up through the middle. Off of Cardo into the Eagle zone. And both teams are at full strength. Eagles coming out the left side now. Game tied at 1. Come the Eagles now up over their own line, up through center, coming down the left side, dump it into the zone. Hines picks it up to the left of the goal. He gets stripped of the puck. Cardo now has it. Coming out the right side, gets it up to New Year. New Year tries to hit Lindsay with it. Eagles now have it just inside their own zone, up through center now, coming down their right side, dumping into the zone. Beth has it in behind the goal. Beth up to New Year, chips it over to Cardo. Cardo now off Lindsay's skate. Cardo dumps it into the zone. The Eagles now have it in behind their own goal. Off the boards out to center. Puck bounces, gets past Beth. He sends it over to Heinze. Heinze back, returns it over to Beth. Beth coming up the right side. Try to hit a man. That's intercepted right in front. No. Oh, Eagles tried to clear it to an open man there. Beth was able to get a stick on it. That was a dangerous opportunity there for Eagles. Beth now backhands it out of the zone. Eagles send it right back in. They clear the zone. Beth has to go back for it. Puck is rolling. Dumps it back to Hines. Gets it over to Dages.
Knight's got to control this puck instead of slapping it around.
Yeah, Hines has it. Over to Beth. Beth off the boards to New Year, who just chips it into the zone. Standing on the forecheck. Eagles coming up their left side. Dages comes over. Puck goes in, rolls in around behind. Hines takes a hit. Dages comes up with the puck. Puck out, clears the zone. Goes off Dages. He didn't see it. Eagles have it. Cutting into the middle. Fires it in. Nice blocker save. Rebound. That comes out over the other side. Puck is rolling.
Come on, let's control this puck.
Puck bounces to the left of the goal. Eagles get it back to their point. We get it in around behind to the right of Yankee. Got to be harder on that.
Nice save.
Zalaga can't clear it. Tried in, tipped right in front. Oh, the pad save. The puck goes just to the left of the goal. Eagles, good pressure here. Back to the point, fired on, and Yankee pulls that one in.
Wow.
Yeah, good chance there. But the score remains 1-1.
Eagles doing a good job pinching on the boards, beating their man to the puck and keeping that in. That was a good 45 seconds in the zone.
Definitely. Then Penny gets it back to Harrison. Harrison over on the right side. Reinhardt. Lawrence can't clear it. Eagles pick it up. Fired into the right of the goal. Eagles have it coming out the left side. Eagles good pressure here the last few minutes. Harrison comes up with it. He's got Tenpenny in the middle. Tenpenny now up through center. Bastilli chasing it in. From the Eagles now. Send it across ice, over the blue line, up through center. Over the Knights line, fired on. The Yankee steers that to the right. Lawrence gets it up to Bastilli. He's got Tenpenny up in the middle. Reinhardt on the left side. Reinhardt now up through center, coming in on the left side into the circle, cutting into the middle.
And he scores.
And he scores! Reinhardt. He was just handling the puck with one hand as he angled in from the boards across the crease area and was able to get that one in. And that puts the Knights up 2-1 after the Eagles had been getting good pressure for several minutes in the Knights zone.
Yeah, that was... Yankee had a long series of good saves.
Getting a little too much action.
Yeah.
Lawrence off the boards for Turner. Olsen fires it off the boards down the ice.
Icing.
We will have a face-off coming all the way back into the Knight zone. So Reinhardt from Bastilli. What's that, 4:35 remaining?
4:35.
Yep.
For sure.
It's off the boards, kept in at the point by the Eagles. Into the right in the slot area. Right from the short side. Eagles have it in behind. Olsen chips it up to Lawrence. Puck bouncing. Olsen picks it up. Cross ice, tried to hit Skelly with it. That was ahead of him. Eagles get it at center. Puck goes off the linesman's skate. Harrison's through traffic. Able to get it out though. Turner on the forecheck. Eagles now regrouping. Come out there right side. Up over their own line. Up through center. Rimmed around. Comes out the right side. Eagles come up with the puck on the half boards. Cutting right into the circle. Fired in. That goes off the leg. Lawrence now with it. Dumped it up to Olsen. He takes a hit. Here comes Turner. Turner into the circle. Fires it in. That goes off the glass. Comes all the way out to center. Harrison backhands it over to Lawrence. Lawrence at his own blue line on the right side. Tried to hit Skelly with it. Eagles intercept that off the boards. Skelly dumps that back into the zone. Heads off for a change. Eagles now behind their own goal. Coming out their right side. Puck bouncing through center ice area. Dump it in, and we have a hand pass call. And that will come back. Looks like it's coming all the way back into the Eagle zone. So we have a Cardo out there with New Year and Lindsay. Face off to the right of the Eagles goal. Eagles coming out their left side, out to center. Puck fired back in. Knights have to clear the zone. Eagles with it. Trying again, up through center. Got a man cutting in the middle, coming down the left side. From behind the goal. Right through the crease area. Cardo gets a stick on it. Eagles send that one off Lindsay. Here come the Eagles back the other way. 2-on-2. Top of the circle. And the half boards fired in, goes off Smith. Fucking behind. Tried to center it. That failed to work, and now Knights are able to clear it down. Puck rolling into the Eagles zone.
Shot by New Year. Nice hustle to get that shot off.
Puck was rolling, and that's smothered in front of the goal. Face off to the left of the GSC goal.
Yeah, that puck was rolling. New Year really hustled to cancel out the icing.
Icing.
And get a really nice shot.
About 2.5 minutes remaining. Knights with the goal here in the third period, leading 2-1. Face off to the left of the GSC goal. Right on goal, steered to the right. Eagles can't clear it, kept in by George. Eagles have it again. Now they have it at their own blue line, up through center. George off the boards, back the other way. Tenpenny on the forecheck. Eagles back in their own zone. Reverse it, coming out their right side. Off a skate. Here they're coming over the blue line, in on Smith. Eagles send it into the corner to the right of Yankee. Stille comes up with the puck on the right side, dumps it off the boards to Reinhardt. Reinhardt pulls it into the middle, makes a move. Nice save, nice save there.
Great move, great save.
Yeah. Stille now with it, comes in over the elite line, into the corner. Fires a shot, puck's in behind the goal. Here come the Eagles now, coming out their right side. Minute and a half remaining here in period number 3. Puck fired in, and that is smothered. No rebound on that one. Both teams changing.
Timeout? Somebody's calling a timeout. I wonder if GSE will be going for an empty net.
That's what usually happens.
Yeah, they're getting...
I think face-offs inside the zone. Once it's cleared, we'll see the goalie.
Yeah, minute 25 left in the third.
In a very tight game.
Yeah, shots are 24-22. Good pace. It's been a pretty even game up to this point.
Yeah. Both teams having not a huge number of chances, but some really good chances. Goaltending has been really solid. So we'll see what transpires here in the last minute and 25. Olsen, Turner, and Skelly up front for the Knights. Harrison and Lawrence back on D. Yankee makes his way back into the goal. Face off to the left of the GSE goal. We'll see if they'll try and win this draw, get possession, and maybe be able to pull the goalie. Here come the Eagles now, up over center. They fire it in. Goaltender still in. Puck in behind the goal. Lawrence with it. Now they pull the goaltender for the extra attacker. Lawrence chips it out to Skelly. Puck bounces over stick, but kept in by the Eagles. Olsen's going to get there on the right side, up through center. Forced wide into the boards, goes down. Turner has it. Now the Eagles pick it up. Under a minute remaining here in the period. Eagles now coming in on their right side. Fired in, goes off Harrison into the corner. Harrison reverses it to Skelly. Skelly battling in the corner. Harrison in as well. Olsen picks it up behind the goal. Olsen off Turner up through center. Puck's all the way back in. Eagles clear the zone. Harrison with it in behind. 30 seconds remaining. Fires a long one down off a stick. That's going to go wide.
Waved off the icing. Went just slow enough.
Here come the Eagles down the left side, up for the Knights line, coming in on the left side.
15 seconds.
Forced wide by Lawrence. Puck bounces into the corner to the left of the goal. Eagles have the extra man. Puck runs right into the crease area. Fired in. Oh, pad save, Yankee. Oh, puck the shot over the goal. Puck into the boards, and that will do it. Wow, what a wild finish there. Eagles had some really good chances, but the Knights hang on, and they get with the goal in period number 3, they pick up the 2-1 win. Well played by both teams.
Yeah, great.
Could have gone either way.
Absolutely, great compete level.
Yeah, good clean games.
Yeah.
Yeah, to see that for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good job by both teams. Competitive but clean game.
All right, Paul, thank you so much for joining us.
Pleasure.
And good luck the rest of your tournament.
You as well.
Enjoy your visit to Arizona. I know this isn't your first time here. We played you guys in the icebreaker tournament, like October or something like that.
They all blend together at this point.
Yeah,
Exactly.
absolutely.
Yes.
So have fun here.
You guys as well. Best of luck to you guys, and yeah, maybe we'll meet in the finals. Let's hope. Right.
There you go. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. We'll do this again.
All right.
folks. Yeah. Well, thanks for joining. Even those in faraway places, and we will see you all again 4 o'clock, I believe,
4
tonight.
p.m. Arizona time.
Arizona time.
Here
Our
on the
next game be on the north side.
Junior
against
Sharks.
The Junior Sharks.
Yep.
You know Golden State's next game there.
I can check, but
Yep.
the Sharks are our rivals, so by all
Okay.
means,
Yeah.
take them to
Go at
town
it.
for us.
Yeah,
We will do our best.
Bay
Yeah,
Area
that's right.
rivals. Yeah.
Yes.
And yes, if you guys are interested, our next game is in a few hours as well. We are at 5:35,
Okay.
a little
so
bit later
maybe just
against
after us.
Bishop Gorman,
Okay.
the team you guys played last night, I believe, right?
No. We played. I've already lost it.
I know. No, Utah, Park City Miners.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
Bishop Gorman has a good program though.
Yeah, they look like it from earlier.
We
Yeah.
played them before. Yeah.
All right, folks. Thanks for joining. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, there's a heat, but we skate on frozen flows. Arizona nights, stacking wins, piling goals. Blades cut the ice sharper than a hawk's dive. Opponents freeze up, they ain't making it out alive. Blocking shots, wall built like a canyon wide. Stick down, gloves up, leave no room to slide. We dominate, intimidate, no room for the meek. Chirps flying faster than a puck through the crease. Desert Ice Kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight. Mind is a fortress, puck stops on demand. Opponents' hopes crumbling like desert sand. Power plays deadly, penalties a feast. Chirping so sharp, we unleash the beast. Forecheck like a thunderstorm, relentless, loud. Fan base electric, hyping up the crowd. We win, we grind, we shine under the light. Desert-born warriors, Arizona nights. Desert Ice Kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight. Yeah, there's a heat, but we skate on frozen flows. Arizona nights, stacking wins, piling goals. Blades cut the ice sharper than a hawk's dive. Opponents freeze up, they ain't making it out alive. Blocking shots, wall built like a canyon wide. Stick down, gloves up, leave no room to slide. We dominate, intimidate, no room for the meek. Chirps flying faster than a puck through the crease. Desert Ice Kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight. Mind is a fortress, puck stops on demand. Opponents' hopes crumbling like desert sand. Power plays deadly, penalties a feast. Chirping so sharp, we unleash the beast. Forecheck like a thunderstorm, relentless, loud. Fan base electric, hyping up the crowd. We win, we grind, we shine under the light. Desert-born warriors, Arizona nights. Desert Ice Kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Yeah, desert heat, but we skate on frozen flows. Arizona nights, stacking wins, piling goals. Blades cut the ice, sharper than a hawk's dive. Opponents freeze up, they ain't making it out alive. Blocking shots, wall built like a canyon wide. Stick down, gloves up, leave no room to slide. We dominate, intimidate, no room for the meek. Chirps flying faster than a puck through the crease. Desert ice kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight, dominate, intimidate, hit a roar. Arizona nights, leaving it all on the floor. Netmind is a fortress, puck stops on demand. Opponents' hopes crumbling like desert sand. Power plays deadly, penalties a feast. Chirping so sharp, we unleash the beast. Forecheck like a thunderstorm, relentless, loud. Fan base electric, hyping up the crowd. We win, we grind, we shine under the light. Desert-born warriors, Arizona nights. Desert ice kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight, dominate, intimidate, hit a roar. Arizona nights, leaving it all on the floor. Yeah, desert heat, but we skate on frozen flows. Arizona nights, stacking wins, piling goals. Blades cut the ice, sharper than a hawk's dive. Opponents freeze up, they ain't making it out alive. Blocking shots, wall built like a canyon wide. Stick down, gloves up, leave no room to slide. We dominate, intimidate, no room for the meek. Chirps flying faster than a puck through the crease. Desert ice kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight, dominate, intimidate, hit a roar. Arizona nights, leaving it all on the floor. Netmind is a fortress, puck stops on demand. Opponents' hopes crumbling like desert sand. Power plays deadly, penalties a feast. Chirping so sharp, we unleash the beast. Forecheck like a thunderstorm, relentless, loud. Fan base electric, hyping up the crowd. We win, we grind, we shine under the light. Desert-born warriors, Arizona nights. Desert ice kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight, dominate, intimidate, hit a roar. Arizona nights, leaving it all on the floor. Yeah, desert heat, but we skate on frozen flows. Arizona nights, stacking wins, piling goals. Blades cut the ice, sharper than a hawk's dive. Opponents freeze up, they ain't making it out alive. Blocking shots, wall built like a canyon wide. Stick down, gloves up, leave no room to slide. We dominate, intimidate, no room for the meek. Chirps flying faster than a puck through the crease. Desert ice kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight, dominate, intimidate, hit a roar. Arizona nights, leaving it all on the floor. is a fortress, puck stops on demand. Opponents' hopes crumbling like desert sand. Power plays deadly, penalties a feast. Chirping so sharp, we unleash the beast. Forecheck like a thunderstorm, relentless, loud. Fan base electric, hyping up the crowd. We win, we grind, we shine under the light. Desert born warriors, Arizona Knights. Desert